So I made this video like 6 months ago about offer creation, and I am in the middle of designing a course to help you do everything that a Facebook advertiser would do, or learn everything that you need to learn before running ads, or how to run ads for your own business on Facebook and Instagram and actually be profitable and make it work for you. Um, and I dropped this offer video like 6 months ago, and my plan was to create a new one today, but I went and watched my old offer video and it is so good. So I'm just gonna re-drop it with this. Um, with that being said, I really hope you enjoy this video. I go really deep into how to build the perfect offer for your business before you ever start running ads. And if it helps you out, let me know in the comments. And also, I do give away a free offer building sheet. So everything inside of this video will be in the description. There's a link in the description. If you just put in your information, fill out the survey, I will send over that to you, as well as like a KPI tracker for running your Facebook ads and any other little goodies that are going to come along with this Facebook advertising mini series that I'm doing on YouTube. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope that helps you out. I hope you enjoy the video, and yeah, click the link below if you want someone to run your ads for you, and you'd like to get all the free goodies that come along with any of these videos that I'm creating. Hope you enjoy. Welcome to the video. My name's Steven. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to create the best offer for your business so you can scale and get more clients to buy something from you that is so good that they're unwilling to say no. If you have a good offer, not only can you scale your business, but you can also run profitable ads and literally have people beg to buy your service every single day. We're going to talk about that in this video. If you like this channel, go ahead and click the like button. Go ahead and subscribe. I make content like this all the time. Let's get into it. First and foremost, I just want to say that people do not buy because they want your service. They want the results of your service. So if you run a roofing company or a flooring company, they're not buying your floors. They're buying what your floors does for them. And there's three intrinsic things that people want, right? And that is health, wealth, and relationships. And I'll boil this down a little bit more so you have something else to look at and kind of get a better understanding of what this means. But these are the three key things that people want in their life. All right. They want strong relationships, they want healthy life, and they want money. Okay. And so it's your job to figure out how your service fits into this group right here. So if you look at this, like if you're a roofer, that doesn't fit. Like nowhere in here does it say I want a new roof. But if you get a new roof, it might help you protect your family against hail damage, which is relationships, and then wealth. It might help you save money from further damage to your house. So you're saving money, and then health. Say for example, there's mold on that person's roof or inside their attic that might be affecting their air quality. And so yeah, if you get them a new roof, well then you fix that problem for them. So that's just an example really quickly with roofing, but as you can see, I've been able to take roofing as a service, although it's not on this list of three things, and then apply it to these three things. So these 6 things right here are the 6 things that I use to boil down these 3 at the top and figure out what angle we're going to approach people at with our offer. Okay. The offer is one statement, it's one sentence that tells people what you do and what they're getting for what you do, right? This is the 6 ways to attack that angle. Now, some of these angles will make more sense in your business compared to others. Like, for example, as an agency owner making money, my job is to help you make money because I'm running your ads. But I could also help you save money, right? Or avoid effort, right? Instead of having to post all the ads yourself and figure out what to do and spend years trying to figure it out, you can hire me, and that would take away a lot of effort for you. Same thing for pain, time, and then help you achieve status, right? So I can use one of these angles as an agency owner and use that in my offer to help people get the results they want to achieve, right? So think about what business model you're in, and then think about how can I make money, save money, avoid effort, avoid pain, save time, or achieve status. And what you want to do is pick, ooh, I spelled this wrong. There we go. Now we fixed the spelling. Achieve status, not achieve status. Pick one of these for your business, or pick 2 or 3 of them and try to figure out an angle that you can push in order to help communicate what your business offers. So the one that I would say I usually like to stick away from is saving money. And the reason why is because if you get seen as a discount object or a discount product or service, people are going to always see you that way. And so unless you are selling like you do retail or you do any like drop shipping product and you're specifically selling like e-com and you're doing it because it's at a discounted price and you have large quantity, then I would do that. But otherwise, you should always be increasing your prices. Quick side note, I think JCPenney hired a new CEO a couple years ago, and it used to be someone who worked really high up in Apple, and they thought we need to raise our prices. But the thing was, everyone that was going to JCPenney was bargain hunters. And so what happened was people stopped shopping at JCPenney's, and I think they shut down a lot of locations, or might have shut down permanently. I haven't seen a JCPenney, but I might be mistaken. But I know that happened for sure. You can look that up. If you offer them discounts, they're going to take those discounts, and they're going to always see you as a discounted service. So be wary when you're approaching people from the save money angle. All right, so once you've kind of figured out which ones align with your business, this right here is the value equation. This was created by Alex Ramosi. It's very, very good when offer developing, and this equation right here is what's going to help you figure out what your customers are looking for. Your job, this is dream outcome time perceived likelihood of achievement over time times pain plus effort, right? Or pain and sacrifice. Your job is to decrease the bottom half of this equation and to raise the top half of this equation. So now that we have the value equation, we need to go pick 6 of these wants that your customer has and then try to pick and choose the ones that belong in this value equation, which one you want to use to push the offer. And this you get this knowledge from learning your customer, from talking to your customers. Where do your customers hang out? What do you know about them? If you don't know what to do, you can go check out forums like Reddit and Quora, and you can go find out what kind of questions is your customer asking. You can go look at bad reviews from your competitors. There's a lot of things you can do to learn what your customers' needs and wants are, right? Especially if you're a new business and you have no knowledge of your market, then it's hard for you to figure out immediately, okay, everyone wants to save money. Because the thing is, if you test with this idea of everyone wants to save money and nobody wants to save money, they actually just want to save time, then you're pushing the wrong offer to the wrong audience. So let's just say we pick 2, right? Let's just pick achieve status and avoid pain. Now we're going to take each part of this value equation and make an offer from each single compartment. So that way we can stretch the offer as far as we can and try to figure out, okay, what angle should we be approaching people at? That's what the whole thing of this is it's not, you're not going to find one offer and it's going to be banging and it's going to be like crazy. Obviously that would be sick. And if that happens, great. Okay. And I'm hoping that this video helps you find that banging offer, but most likely you're going to have to test a couple offers, and I'm going to talk about how to do that after this. So let's go ahead and take these 2 right here and let's push this value equation with these 2 wants that your customer has. All right, so now I've written down 4 offers that I've chosen from pushing that value equation up on the top and then pushing the bottom half down and using avoiding pain and achieving status. So these offers do need to be buffed up. However, just kind of writing it out like this, you can see, okay, which one of these offers sounds the best for me. So for example, we have dream outcome, avoid pain, get a new bathroom with $0 down financing, right? If you have financing options for homeowners, then you can put that in your offer and say, all right, yeah, you have $0 down with financing. All right, perceived likelihood of achievement, achieve status, bathroom makeover challenge. This is just an idea I came up with. Like imagine if you had a forum where basically all the women in this neighborhood or in your town could go in there and they could write their dream bathroom, what it looks like, and maybe draw a picture of it or something and put it in this forum. And whoever has the best bathroom at the end of the month gets a bathroom for free or gets a 50% discount on their bathroom, right? So obviously it doesn't say all that. That's what I'm saying. These offers need some work, and we're going to go over that. But that would be a killer idea. Imagine you have people going on a forum and you're right, we're achieving status here, right? Because Sally puts her dream bathroom on there, and then she goes to her neighbor and says, have you checked out the bathroom forum from XYZ Remodeling? They have this forum where you write your dream bathroom in there, and if you get whoever has the best one gets a 50% off bathroom discount, right? So there's an example of something you could do for your audience and how you could gather traffic in a different manner, right? Avoid pain, time, right? Get a new bathroom in 48 hours or it's free. This is what Domino's did a long time ago, and I think it was an epic campaign. I think it was get your pizza in 30 minutes or it's free. You can just apply the same thing here. Get a new bathroom in 48 hours or it's free, right? Avoid pain. Avoid the pain of having to wait for you to get finished. And then pain and effort, this one is supposed to say achieve status, but get a new bathroom for the holidays without an inspection, right? So for the holidays, right, before your kids come back in town and see your ugly bathroom, get a new one before they come in and see that, right? Without an inspection. Without is a great word to use in offer creation, especially when you're talking about pain and sacrifice, right? Get this without having to do this, right? Without an inspection. Say you're able to call them, or maybe you can, I don't know, do a FaceTime or something. Whatever the case is, I know people like roofing companies for sure that they just have a drone, or they just have they can just use Google Maps and give that person an inspection over the phone, or give them an estimate over the phone. So that way they don't have to show up to the site, hop on the roof, come back down, talk to the homeowner, and make this big show out of just getting a roof replaced, right? So these are just 4 examples of an offer. Now I'm going to talk about how we can spice up these offers, okay? So my favorite one of this one is get a new bathroom with $0 down financing. I'm going to erase everything. So I hope you got all of that down. All right, so here are some ways you can buff up the offer, right? You have bonuses, guarantees, discounts, urgency, and scarcity, right? These are the 5 ways that you can buff up an offer. Now, here's the thing. Again, I wouldn't do discounts, but I still put it on here. If that's your company and that's the kind of model you run, then you can do a discount. But we already have $0 down with financing. But bonuses, right? Say you give a home inspection, or say you help them get new shower curtains and a new toilet seat for free, right? I know it's not much, but it's still a bonus, right? You can add that on there. Same thing goes for the guarantee, right? 20 years protection guaranteed. If you have a warranty on any of the products that you sell, then you can just put that warranty on there. But you can also say money back guarantee, right? If you don't like the service, we'll give you your money back, whatever the case is, right? And you can put stipulations around, always put stipulations around your guarantees. If you're going to guarantee you're going to give someone their money back, there better be some crazy stipulations behind that. Because here's the thing: if you do bathroom remodeling or kitchen remodeling, and you just put a big slab on their kitchen counter, and this person comes with a mallet and breaks it in half, then you shouldn't give them their money back. So you need to be very careful about when you're offering any of these, to be honest, guarantees. And then I went over the discounts, and then urgencies and scarcity. Make sure this is real. All right. Don't do fake advertising and then scare people with urgency and scarcity tactics. Be realistic. Be real. There's a reason behind this urgency and scarcity. Okay. Sign up today for $50 off, right? Today, or today only. Today only sign up for 50% off, right? And then scarcity, only for the next 5 people. So we're only doing this for 5 people, and then we're not doing this offer anymore. Okay, be realistic when you add urgency and scarcity. But these are ways that you can buff up the offer. And so once you buff up the offer, the most important thing that you need to do is test this offer. And when I say test, I don't mean putting $500 into ad spend and seeing if it works. I don't mean handing out 500 flyers. I mean handing out 10,000 flyers, 10,000 mail-in letters, spending $20,000 in ad spend, putting 100 posts on Instagram. You need to put a lot of effort. You need to test a lot. Whatever the offer is that you choose, you need to test that a lot. I have a rule. If I have an offer, I will not change that offer for 6 months. Okay. And then after that 6-month time frame, then I will have a second offer, and I will test that second offer against the first one. Okay, so I'll run the second offer, and then at the end of the 12-month period, I'll look back and I'll say, okay, I probably did better in the first 6 months, so we're going to continue with that offer, and then we're going to still A to B test those offers in the next year. But the thing is, we're testing every single 6 months. All right. I see a lot of people, and I've made this mistake too in my business, is I created my offer, and then I let time go by, and then 2 weeks later, I'm like, well, no one's buying. And so then I decided to change my offer again and change my offer again. And what happens is you run yourself in circles, and you can't figure out what you need to do in order to get people to buy. You just keep making different offers, and you're like, oh, this doesn't work. I'm just going to go back to free estimates, right? Or, oh, I put $500 in ad spend. It's not working. Well, duh, dude, you put $500 in ad spend. You need to put $10,000 in ad spend before you have any idea of what could happen with your offer. So yeah, test. I mean, man, I've had this happen to me. I've been this way, and I promise you, if you take anything from this video, if you go make 200 cold calls and think that you're going to close people with your new offer, if you put $2,000 in ad spend or put up 500 door hangers, you're not going to get anywhere, and you're going to run yourself in circles for years and years and years and never get to where you want to go. So make sure you're testing your offer. And then this is the final point that I want to make. You always want to be adding stuff to your offer and make it sound so good, like I said, that people refuse to say no. And so I want to try this little exercise right now. I have it written down. I wasn't going to remember all this. So I'm an advertising agency owner, and the cost of my service is $10,000 a month. Okay? Are you ready? So the entire way through, it's $10,000 a month. And I would like to know in the comments, or if you talk to me, where you would buy. All right? So I'll run your ads and get you more jobs. Would you buy? Answer that for yourself right now. I will run 8 to 9 ads and get you more jobs. Will you buy then? I will run 8 to 9 ads and get you 5% more jobs month over month. Right? We're getting a little bit better. $10,000 still seems like a lot, right? All right, I will run you 8 to 9 ads and get you 10% more jobs month over month. I will run 8 to 9 ads and get you 20% more jobs month over month. Right? Still sounding a little bit better. I will run 8 to 9 ads and get you 20% more jobs over a month, and I will add a CRM build out. I will run 9 ads, get you 20% more jobs, and I will build out that CRM that is custom to your business's needs. I will run 9 ads and get you 20% more jobs and build out that CRM that is custom to your business needs and help you close the sales. I will do everything that I just said right there and hire an SDR, so a salesperson, to do everything for you, right? So how does that sound, right? Are you still 10 grand? I can't see you, so I don't know, but I'm assuming we're maybe some kind of way in the middle. All right. I will run your ads, 9 ads. I'll get you 20% more jobs. I will add a CRM to your business. I will hire a salesperson. I will help you close, and I will edit all of your content. I will run 9 ads, get you 20% more jobs, add a CRM, customize that, add a SDR, help you close, edit your content, and fly out every 90 days to help you film that content with my camera team. I will run your ads, get you 20% more jobs. I will add that CRM. I will help you close. I will get a salesperson. I will fly out every 90 days, film your content, edit your content, and I will post it on your social medias every single day. And then finally, I will run your ads, get you 20% more jobs, make your CRM, build it out to your business specific needs, help you close, fly out every 90 days, edit all your content, film all your content, and post it. And I will also pay for your ads every single month, $5,000 a month on ads. You notice how when I first started, I will run your ads and get you more jobs. You were probably not going to pay for that. I don't know at what point you were like, all right, I would pay for this. But towards the end, you were like, yeah, 10 grand doesn't sound like a lot. I'm paying for your ads. I'm flying out and filming your content. I'm posting all your content. I'm building out your CRM. And that's the power that a good offer will do. Now, obviously, you don't say that all in your offer. You shorten it down. But when you tell people about your offer and you make it sound so good, I mean, look, I'm paying for your ad spend. I'm flying out to you, right? That's a fire offer. And people are going to pay 10 grand a month for that. At that point, it's like, all right, yeah, fuck it. I'll pay 10 grand a month for that. It's not a lot of money, man. At the end of the day, if you're looking at all the shit that I'm doing, it's not that much money. And so, yeah, you always want to add to your offer, but test. So we went over everything about offer creation in this video. I hope you enjoyed. This is definitely a little bit of a longer video, I think. And if you like the video, go ahead, like, and subscribe. If you are a contractor or an e-com store owner, I help you get 20% more jobs month over month. Also, I do fly out to people and film their content for them if that's something you're interested in too. We have a whole team, like $15,000 worth of camera equipment. We can fly out to you and film all of your content. So if you want 20% more jobs month over month, or you want someone to film your content, click the link in the description, book a time on my calendar, and let's chat. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Don't scroll on social media.